Hello, sports fan. This is Steven here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the retiring of Atlanta Falcons icon. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. After 13 seasons, the iconic, physical, fast, furious Mr. 11, Julio Jones, is finally calling it quits after 13 seasons. When you think about what he's meant to the Atlanta Falcons organization, and he was the linchpin, literally, to the Falcons offense. Big playability, very competitive, feisty, physical, larger-than-life personality, and he was able to help the Atlanta Falcons make a Super Bowl. When you think about the way that he balled out in that Super Bowl and the way he almost won the Super Bowl for them, you think about all the yards he broke records for. You think about the big games he had, the times where he busted loose and all of a sudden the defense couldn't stop him. It was Julio Jones. Synonymous with the names like Antonio Brown and Calvin Johnson, he was once considered one of the best wide receivers of a decade. When you think about just how many wide receivers came and went and he stood the test of time, at the University of Alabama, a model citizen, not only that, his game led to them winning national championship. Nick Saban brags about him being one of his best players from the University of Alabama, and a lot of the Falcons coaches bragged about him being one of the best Falcons of all time. Julio Jones not only deserves to be a Hall of Famer, but he's a guy that put in the work day in and day out, no matter who was the quarterback, no matter if they were winning or not, no matter what the season looked like. He learned from Roddy White how to be a professional, and he truly showed the city of Atlanta what it's like to be an elite number one receiver. When you look at his counterparts all across the league and what they were able to do, and he still shines, and his records still shine, and what he was able to do with the Atlanta Falcons organization. Top tier wide receiver. So to me, this is a positive time for the Atlanta Falcons. They should celebrate Julio Jones retiring. He's just that great of a player. His ability to not only be physical, to block, to do the little things that it takes to be a wide receiver, and also catch the ball, catch touchdowns, be elite with his route running after he catches the ball. When he gets that yak and he's fighting off linebackers, fighting off corners, fighting off safeties, fighting off defensive linemen, and still making touchdowns. It's just they don't make wide receivers like Julio Jones anymore. And he'll be missed in the Falcons organization. He'll be missed. But overall, shout out to Julio Jones, a great, phenomenal career. He's nothing to be ashamed of. And he's one of those cats that was a dog. So shout out to Atlanta Falcons. His jersey needs to be retired. He's being a Hall of Fame. And what do you guys feel? How'd you like Julio Jones' career? What are your takes on his career? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the very next episode as well.